Okay, right now as we speak, Forest Park is getting ready for the big event. The big event. Evolution Fest is taking place this weekend, folks. And Jeff Jarrett is here going to talk about all of this because we're talking about Lenny Kravitz, talking about Sublime, and that's just a tad bit of what's going to be out there this weekend. How many acts do you have?
30 bands across 2 days, so 15 bands a day on 3 stages.
You'll make me do math right now. So you're part of the talent, what do I want to say, recruiters.
Book all the bands at the festival.
So when you ask somebody to come to St. Louis for this festival, do they jump on it or do you have to do some convincing?
You have to do a little bit of both. The local acts are really excited to play in front of their family and friends, but you've got to have some strategy and book a lot of bands that please a lot of different people, a wide variety of genres, hip-hop, rock, R&B, soul, indie, all of that stuff. So it's about a 3 or 4 month long process.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at the lineup, and of course, I love Lenny Kravitz. I don't know Sublime, but I also saw Public Enemy.
Yeah.
And that stopped me in my tracks right there. I was like, what? They're still together?
Really exciting. Yeah, they haven't played in St. Louis since I think 2014.
Okay.
So it's going to be first chance in 11 years for people in St. Louis to see them.
And Chuck D is actually doing some artwork tonight as well.
Down at Grand Center, he's got a gallery reception, I think around 5:30. In fact, he just said, "Are you going to come?" So I don't know. I think I'm a little busy at the festival.
What does it take to put this on? Because it's easy for us to sit here and talk about who's here, and you took some months to book the acts, but to get the stages ready and to get the grounds ready, how big of an undertaking is it?
Oh, it's hundreds of people, and you're really, if you think about it, building a city for the weekend. Places for people to eat, go to the restroom, hang out. So it really takes about 2 weeks to get the site up and ready for just 2 days of music.
So this year you've got perfect weather. How blessed do you feel? Because in the past you've had some,
First 2
rain
years
and
we
things
did
like
not
this.
have perfect weather for the first 2 years. So I still can't quite believe it, but
Yeah.
I think we're going to have a good weekend of weather. It's going to be perfect. So we're really excited.
What do you want this festival to mean for the city of St. Louis and to the people who come there?
Well, St. Louis needs a festival like this. It's community, it's music, it's a celebration, but it brings people together. It's a great tool for the city to say we have a music festival. It brings, people want to live here. It helps recruiters, for, businesses in St. Louis to say we've got all these cool things to do. And music really is the language of St. Louis. You look at all the, Tina Turner and Chuck Berry and Miles Davis and all the great stuff that came. St. Louis should be be celebrated for more of a music city these days.
I understand that.
Yeah.
I understand that. When you look at people coming into the park, we know it's going to be crazy. It's going to be nuts. What are your recommendations for people coming to the concerts?
Uber.
That's one.
Hydrate, Uber,
okay.
bring your sunscreen. One of the things I really like is get there early. The festival's designed with Lenny Kravitz and Sublime and Public Enemy at the top, but there's a lot of great bands to explore earlier in the day and a lot of great local acts that people may not know. So I like to spend all day. It's about 8 hours of music you can sit through.
Okay. Tell me about the prices.
Prices, I think, $125 for a single day ticket, and evolutionfestival.com is where you can get your tickets.
Tickets still available right now, or?
Still available, yeah. They're
Okay.
available all weekend. You can get single day passes on Saturday or Sunday, or you can enjoy a weekend pass. There's different levels, GA, VIP, and club tickets.
VIP.
Yes,
Hello.
I'll see you there.
When it comes to something like this, where you're touching on community, and you look out at the crowd, are you seeing a sea of everybody, every race, every color, every religion, every economic background?
Yeah, I mean, that's how we program the festival to be such, a wide variety of talent and, the diversity of it. The other great thing is the festival is giving back. Evolution's pledged $100,000 to the United Way of Greater St. Louis for the tornado relief. So everybody kind of comes in to support it. Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing. And I think one of the things people will see when they look out of Forest Park is all the damage that's been done, and maybe they too will get a better understanding of what this city is trying to recover from as well.
Yeah, there aren't as many trees there, and the park needs some help. So, yeah, please come, and your money and your tickets go to a great cause.
Cool. And what will you be doing on Monday? Sleeping.
Probably taking my son to school about
Really?
7
No
a.m.
sleep?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure you get some extra sleep.
I'm not going to get a break. My wife won't give me a break on that.
All right. Well, thank you very much for coming in, talking Evolution with us. Looking forward to this weekend.
We are too. We'll see everybody there.
All right. I think I'm going to come see Lenny. I think I'll do that.